Imagine the moment just before you see it clearly. Night has fallen, the city lights are soft and scattered, and then a dark shape glides into view. The 2026 Chevrolet Bel Air Black SUV doesn't arrive loudly, it arrives with confidence. It feels like a memory reborn, a legendary name reshaped for a new era, wrapped in shadow, chrome, and quiet authority. This isn't just a vehicle pulling up to the curb, it feels like a statement about where the past and future meet. As your eyes adjust, the exterior begins to reveal itself. The paint isn't just black, it's deep, almost liquid, absorbing light by day and reflecting it like glass at night. Subtle chrome accents trace the body in a way that feels respectful to the original Bel Air heritage, but never nostalgic. For the sake of it, the front end is bold and upright, with a wide, confident grille that feels more like a tailored suit than a piece of armor. The LED lighting signature glows with precision, sharp and elegant, as if the SUV is watching the road before you even turn them. The body lines are smooth and deliberate. There's nothing aggressive here, no unnecessary angles. Instead, the Bel Air Black SUV feels sculpted, like it was shaped by the wind rather than cut by a blade. The wheels sit perfectly flush, giving it a planted, grounded stance, while the long roofline and slightly tapered rear add a sense of motion even when it's standing still. It's the kind of design that doesn't beg for attention, but somehow it gets it anyway. Now, imagine opening the door. The sound is solid and reassuring, the kind of muted thud that tells you this vehicle was built with intention. As you step inside, the outside world fades away. The cabin feels calm, almost hushed, like entering a high-end lounge on wheels. Soft, ambient lighting traces the dashboard, and door panels glowing gently in white, blue, or deep amber, depending on your mood. It's not flashy, it's soothing. Your hands naturally fall onto the steering wheel, wrapped in supple leather that feels warm and perfectly contoured. The stitching is precise, almost invisible, but you can feel the craftsmanship with your fingertips. The dashboard flows seamlessly from left to right, a blend of modern digital displays and classic design cues that quietly nod to the Bel Air legacy. Nothing feels overdone. Everything feels intentional. The seats are wide and inviting, offering support without feeling restrictive. As you settle in, it's easy to imagine long highway drives where hours pass without fatigue. The materials surrounding you, soft touch surfaces, brushed metal, accents, and subtle piano black finishes create an atmosphere that feels expensive without trying too hard. Even the scent inside the cabin feels curated, like a premium hotel lobby rather than a typical SUV. Interior ahead of you, the digital instrument cluster comes alive, crisp and clear, presenting information in a calm, elegant way. The center display responds smoothly to your touch, but it never dominates the cabin. This is a place designed for driving, not distraction. The sound system surrounds you with rich, balanced audio, whether it's a deep bass line rolling through the city or a quiet jazz track drifting through a midnight drive. Now imagine pressing the start button. There's a brief pause, just enough to build anticipation, and then the engine comes to life. It's not loud or aggressive. Instead, it delivers a refined, confident sound, a low, controlled presence that reminds you there's real power waiting beneath the hood. This SUV doesn't need to shout, it knows what it is. As you ease onto the road, the Bel Air Black SUV moves with surprising grace. The steering feels precise but relaxed, making city driving effortless and highway cruising smooth and composed. The suspension absorbs imperfections in the road like they're turning rough pavement into a gentle hum beneath you. It feels less like driving an SUV and more like guiding a luxury sedan with extra height and authority. When you press the accelerator, the response is immediate yet controlled. The power builds smoothly, confidently, without drama. Merging onto the highway feels effortless, almost cinematic, as the city lights stretch into long lines, and the cabin remains calm and stable. At higher speeds, the SUV feels planted and secure, inspiring confidence without demanding attention. What really stands out is how the Bel Air Black SUV makes you feel behind the wheel. There's a sense of calm control, a feeling that you're insulated from chaos without being disconnected from the road. It's the kind of vehicle that encourages long drives at night, windows up, music, low, thoughts wandering It doesn't rush you, it invites you to enjoy the journey. And then there's the presence. When you pull up somewhere and step out, you notice the glances, not because the SUV is loud or flashy, but because it carries itself differently. The Bel Air name carries weight, and in this modern blacked-out form it feels sophisticated, powerful, and quietly exclusive. It feels like a vehicle for someone who values heritage but lives firmly in the present. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Chevrolet Bel Air Black SUV positions itself as a premium offering. Within the Chevrolet lineup, it's not trying to compete with entry-level SUVs or chase affordability. Instead, it aims for that space where luxury meets legacy, where you're paying not just for features but for presence, comfort, and emotional appeal. It's a vehicle for buyers who want something distinctive without stepping into excess. By the time the drive ends and the engine falls silent, there's a lingering feeling that's hard to describe. The 2026 Chevrolet Bel Air Black SUV isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's about how those moments in between feel: the quiet, confidence, the comfort, the sense that you're part of something timeless. Reimagined for today, it's not just a revival of a name, it's a new chapter written in black, illuminated by soft light and meant to be experienced one drive at a time.